What's up, guys? I'm Patty Mayo here with my daughter, Riley. What's up?
Hi.
We are right now en route to intercept a boat that just came into port without checking in with U.S. Border and Customs Protection. So we're going to make contact with them and see if they in fact have checked in. Looks like they didn't reside, they didn't come from another country, but they may have gone out past the 11-mile line and come back in. It's a white sailboat, about 80 feet in length. We're off the coast of the Florida Keys right now. Obviously a very, very intensely monitored area. We have a lot of traffic, mostly floating drugs coming in from Cuba. This is Riley's first time on the boat out here, not in a bikini, and that's my goal as a father, really, is to keep her in as many layers of clothing as possible. That's why I put her in a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
And gave her a gun, just to ward off any of you creeps out there. Alright, we're coming up on the location now. I only see this one boat in the area. It is a sailboat, white in color, about maybe 60, 80 foot, maybe even, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell right now. That's a good sized mast on her though. She got an 80-foot mast for sure. What we're gonna do as soon as we get up there, check out the situation first, try to make contact with the captain, and then we'll put our balls over the side of the boat and moor up. We'll be slowing down here in a second.
Oh, back up! Zoom in!
I'm gonna slow down here in about 30 seconds. Alright, so you know what we're looking for?
Drugs?
You hit drugs, passports. We're gonna get their passports, see if they checked into the port of entry. We'll tell them we're doing a safety marine check. See what their business is over here. The Bidnan. Oh, I like this. It's looking shifty. The boat.
Yeah.
That does not look like a boat that a couple might charter. This looks like a boat a couple might get kidnapped on. Not complaining about Marine Patrol. Oh my God, look at that. Colton, look at that. Look at that rain over there. Looks like it's gonna miss us, thankfully. And I hate to say it, you know, a lot of people from other countries travel on sailboats. In between countries in here, you got the Bahamas, Belize over there, Cuba, all these places. But we're deporting people like we're giving out candy. He sees us, we see him. Or her. You see him?
Mm-hmm. Through the rainbow.
Look at that. You want to go find the pots of gold at the end of the rainbow?
Yep.
Well, then you got to learn how to scuba dive, don't you? What are you gonna do with the pot of gold? Is that under the water? You don't want to scuba dive?
No. Scared.
You're never gonna make it on the dive team.
Yes, I am.
How are you gonna be on the scuba diving team if you don't want to scuba dive? Don't make no sense. What's the name of the boat? Can you read that? It's usually on the transom, but there's something written. We'll see what's written on the transom. But what's that say on the top right? Oh, never mind. That's his registration number. Just looks like it's painted all fancy.
It's a bar something. Perseverance?
All right. Looks like we got a white male.
Big.
Big white male. How you doing, sir? With the sheriff's office. How many on board? How many on board?
1, 8.
Okay, come and stand right here for me. We're gonna moor up to your vessel. You don't need to do anything. I'm gonna do everything.
You know what?
I'm gonna moor up to your vessel. You're gonna stay right there.
Why?
Well, because I need to talk to you. And as soon as I can focus on that conversation, yeah, I need to moor up to you. Did you check in when you came back in through the 9 Mile line? That's what I'm gonna talk to you about. Riley, grab me, It's good. I'm just gonna put a couple balls down.
You don't want that bumping in your wheels. It's solid steel.
That's.
Cracking my paint, you're gonna crack it.
Is that real? That's steel?
Yeah, it's solid steel.
Nice. All right.
68,000 pounds worth.
Let's work together here and moor up. Can you turn your engine off for me?
Yeah.
Ah, thank you. I've got cancer. You got your eye on him, Riley?
What can I do for you?
Sir, where'd you come in from? Before you were anchored here, where'd you come in from?
Just working my way down the coast.
Working your way down the coast. Did you leave the country at all? Did you leave the 9 Mile line at all?
Maybe.
Do you have your passport on you?
Huh?
Do you have your passport on
Yes.
you? Can you grab your passport for me?
Sure.
Let me shut down my engines here. And then we'll have them toss a line here. Actually, might be pretty good where we're at, but I want to.
Vessel documentation too, sir?
Thank you, appreciate it. Can you toss me that? Toss me a stern line. Hold on to that. Steel. Solid steel. What kind of sailboat is this? Who is it?
Custom built.
Custom built. You built it?
No, it was built in Latvia on the Baltic Sea in '99.
No kidding.
Ready?
Yep. And how's this steel holding up?
Doing good. Just had the bottom side done. Was working on the top side.
Oh, there goes my paint.
Custom built in '99.
There goes my paint job. I should say the county's paint job.
She was built to cut 6 inches of ice.
She was what?
Built to cut 6 inches of ice.
No shit.
Built in Riga, Latvia.
All right. I'm gonna hold on to this real quick. All right. Step back for me. Do you have your sounder, flares,
Yeah.
and a life jacket?
Yeah.
Let's start.
Everything's here.
Let's start there.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about why we got called out here today.
Flare kit. There's old flares and there's brand new ones, and I got my 4 new ones. Here.
Sounder.
Yes, I got in the
Jesus
front
Christ.
closet, and I got some back
Good
here.
thing I have a hat on. I would have just knocked myself out.
Got life vest back here.
And we got life vests. Fantastic. All Okay, sir, so the reason for our stop today, the reason I'm making contact with you, is the Coast Guard informed us that your vessel was seen coming out from the 9-mile line, indicating to us that you had left the country and returning into port. Each time you do that, you do need to pass through a port of inspection, have your passport stamped.
Okay.
I'm guessing that in this passport right here, you haven't gotten that stamped on a re-entry.
No.
Have you visited and landed in any other country except for the United States?
No, I've just been working my way down the Florida coast and out sailing, come back in.
And what's the furthest that you're traveling away from the coast?
I've probably been 25, 30 miles out.
Okay. So you understand when you leave that, usually between 9 and 11. Depending on the jurisdiction you're in, some enforce it at 9, some enforce it at 11. Here in the Keys, we're enforcing it at 9. Okay.
I didn't realize
And so when you come back in over that line, you can be required in certain circumstances. And in this boat obviously piques our interest because of the amount of size you can carry on it.
Right.
One person on this size of a vessel, you can carry a lot of drugs, a lot of people, so on and so forth. So at this point, I'm going to ask you to submit to a search of your vessel. Are you going to submit to a search of your vessel?
Why?
Though, like I just told you, your vessel was seen coming in from an international zone. Well, we're not on fire, so we don't have to worry about that. Your vessel was seen coming from over the international line.
Okay.
So we'd like to inspect your vessel, search your vessel to make sure that there's no people or narcotics or things like that on board that aren't allowed in the United States. Do you have anything on board that's not allowed in the United States or any large sums of cash over $10,000?
Nope.
You have no cash on board at all? Any valuables, jewelry?
About $35.
That's fine. You have any valuables, jewelry, anything like that?
No.
Any imported wine or alcohol?
No, I've got alcohol. It's all bought local.
Okay. Any recreational or legal narcotics like marijuana, morphine, ketamine?
Nope.
Okay, nothing like that. Fantastic. Have you ever been in trouble before?
No, I'm a retired firefighter paramedic.
When's the last time you were contacted by the Coast Guard?
This is the first time, yeah.
This is the first time you've ever been boarded?
Yeah.
All right. And you've been
I've had
sailing
about 4.5 years now.
4.5 years and never been boarded before? Okay. What other countries have you been to?
I haven't, but other than the States. I just worked my way down the coast.
Oh, really? You're just fresh.
Yeah.
And where are you headed to?
I actually working my way down towards Key West.
Towards Key West. So you came from where?
Marathon.
I'm going to let you hold on to that. And you built the boat in Marathon, or you bought the boat in Marathon?
No, I bought the boat 4.5 years ago. It was in Puerto Rico when I bought it. And, had it brought over. I didn't go get it.
Okay. Boat came over from Puerto Rico. You've been driving it up and down the coast. Yep. Okay. So like I said, I am going to ask you to submit to a search of your vessel. If you don't submit to a search of your vessel, I am going to apply for a warrant to search your vessel based on the circumstances that you haven't checked in at a port of entry and the vessel has crossed over the international zone. Do you understand that? So I can do it voluntarily with you standing up here with my partner or by yourself. Or we can do it involuntarily, and if I'm granted a search warrant, then I will place you in handcuffs and you will wait like that for the continuance of my search. Do you understand? Riley, what do you think about this guy?
I don't see where you can do that.
Riley, what do you think about this guy?
Huh?
I think he's weird.
You gotta speak up so we can hear you.
I think he's weird.
You tell him
Weird.
what you think.
And I think that you should let us search your boat.
Why wouldn't you let us search your vessel, sir? Do you have something on that you're concerned about now?
No, there's.
Okay,
I got constitutional rights about illegal search and seizure.
You absolutely do. But you are subject to search when you come in through another port or you come in from out of the country into the United States. You are at that point subject to search. And as an American citizen, you're very well aware of that. Have you ever traveled outside the United States? You have a passport. You've intended to travel outside of the United States.
I plan to.
What do you think was going to happen when you came back into the United States?
I'd check into customs.
Right, and if they want to search your bag, this is equivalent to searching your bag. You've got a very large piece of luggage here. You understand?
Getting the feeling I don't have a choice.
Well, you have a choice. There's a small chance that I might be denied that search warrant, but that's why I'm giving you the courtesy of the ask. If you'd like to hurry this up and get us off your boat, we can go the easy way. Otherwise, we can go the long way. And we will be here for a couple hours. And I don't mind mooring up to you. You're anchored, right? You got refreshments on board?
I'm adrift. I'm adrift.
You're adrift. Why is your anchor line in the water?
I don't have an anchor line in the water.
You had a line in the water. There's a green line in the water. What do we exactly drift? Why are you drifting in a sailboat? What's your keel?
6 feet.
What's your total depth is 6? You draw 6?
Yeah, I draw
Do you know where we are?
I'm sitting in about 18 feet of water.
was. We've been sitting here talking for 20 goddamn minutes. Do you know where we are now? Maybe I should check the boat. Riley, can you go down and look on that screen and see what the water is around, what depth the water? Because we're literally going towards the shallows, so.
How do I check?
See on the white on the screen on the white?
It says 55.
No, oh, we're at 17 right now. 17.1, 17.2.
I don't know where it's at yet. Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna need to drop anchor if I'm gonna stay moored up to you and do this paperwork.
I don't drop anchor because my windlass is burnt up. It's an 80-pound anchor to pull up by hand, and it's a bitch.
Okay.
So I had just drifted to make dinner.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is search the boat. Do you have any problems with that? I'm gonna ask you one last time and then I'm gonna start the process.
No.
Okay, turn around and face that way for me. I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs, I'm just gonna search you for my safety. Make sure I don't go into the galley of your boat and you decide to pull out a weapon or something like that. You know anything that's gonna poke, stick, or stab me?
No.
Okay, you can have a seat right there for me, sir. Riley, you want to, Oh, thank you. Reminding me. Riley, can you, start working your way down in there and see what you find, please?
Yes.
Little people in first.
It's hot.
So you're a full-time sailor?
I've been for 4 years.
You've been a full-time sailor for 4 years.
There's a weapon on board.
Where's the weapon?
Right there. Other side of the mast.
What is it? Oh, just oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Did you build that?
No, I bought it for anybody that boarded my boat.
Not a bad thing to have in case that happens, especially out here.
I do some sailing, and I have understood that it's not best to have firearms on board.
You don't have any square groupers on board, do you?
No, I don't.
Any groupers you happen to pick up that are any fish that are plastic, square, and really fluffy white on the inside?
No,
Ow. Jesus Christ. I have now whacked my head once. Almost whacked my head once. What do we got? What are we looking at, Riley? I said, what are we looking at, Ry?
I don't see anything so far.
Sir?
What?
I asked you to stay in that seat. You can sit right there on that ledge. How about that? Right, you can hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. There's a bathroom. It's so hot in there. You might die from heat stroke.
Oh, boat refrigerator. Right, turn your radio up. Or maybe mine's up.
I don't know
Hello?
which way it is.
Neither do I. Hello? 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 Oh, wait, wrong side.
Got it. Boom shakalaka.
Boat refrigerator.
What do you got?
Orange juice in the bottle. Definitely some questionable substance on the bottom. Pickles. Mustard, ketchup, A1, Horizon Original, a little bit of baking soda, a little bit of bacon, and something very questionable in a jar, yeah. As long as it's Hellman's and not humans. I'm gonna catchphrase that. Bring out the Hellman's, not the humans. Oh, that's just coffee. What's it looking like over there?
I don't know, there's a bedroom. I
All
didn't see anything. Hi.
If I don't close a cupboard here, sir, it's just because I don't... Oh, wait, I figured out how these work. Never mind. Holy balls, it's hot down here, brother.
Yep. Where's your AC at?
What was that?
It's hot. How do you breathe down here?
Just had me shut the engine off and I had shut the fans off.
Oh, a little nicer in the stabbing cabin. Riley, you know why they call this the stabbing cabin?
No, why?
Because if you ever bring a boy in here, I'll stab him.
What? What are you talking about? My goodness.
There are a lot of big areas in this boat.
Got some red. Oh, it stinks in there. Oh my goodness.
That could be a stowaway. Imagine. Yeah, I see those.
What you doing, man?
Hey! Hands! Hands! Riley, I got somebody under the bed. Hands!
I'm taking my hot. Whoa.
Hands!
You
Show-
gotta shoot me.
I want to see both fucking hands right now.
Hey, look, I'm just taking my hot nap, dude. That's all I'm doing.
Riley, put him in.
it.
Give your eyes on him. I know.
Look, I'm just
Hey,
taking my hot
dickhead! Turn around and face away from me. I'll shoot you, bitch.
Listen,
Riley,
listen.
you want to put him in cuffs? Actually, you know what? Draw down on this guy, and I'll put him in cuffs just in case he gets squirrely.
Look, listen.
You got either your taser. I don't care. Shoot him.
Look,
We're on the water.
I was just
It's not coming out.
nap, man. I'm like, look.
I got you, girl.
My captain up here, he's training me how to be a captain. So I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. I'm on a healthy diet, man.
I can't even see
Turn
you.
around and face the fuck away
I
from
can't
me.
even see you. No,
She needs a flashlight.
I got
Here.
my gun on you.
Turn around.
Cool.
You have a stowaway in your boat. Turn around
Flashlight.
and face away from me.
So I don't even know how to use a flashlight.
Why are you guys removing the bothering us, man? We're just
Sir?
out here, man. This ain't cruising.
If you go towards that hatchet, I will tase you.
Like, why are you guys even
Do you
Why
understand?
down
Yes.
Turn around and face away from me.
Look, I got a blanket on me. It's
Put your hands on top of your head, interlock your fingers.
a lot, but like, look, this is how I lose weight. Like, I don't, look, what are you guys even here for? What are you here for? Like,
Do not move unless I tell you to move. Do you understand?
I'll.
Give me this hand.
What do you do? What do you do?
You crossed over illegally.
Stay here. I'm gonna get you something that's gonna make your wrist a little bit more comfortable.
Actually, you know what? I don't know what you did.
Can I just come out and talk to you guys?
Stay right there.
Big man. Just your shoulders all right?
Can I take this cover off my leg?
Your shoulders all right? All right. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to sit down in that chair right there, right here, not that chair, because that chair's gonna cinch your cuffs up on you. Riley, you got him?
What? Yes, I'm on him.
Okay. Hold on.
So,
What's that guy doing under your bed? All right.
nope.
All right. He's cuffed
My
to
partner would tell
a.
you
He's cuffed to a bench.
we're doing.
Riley, come up here. Get back a little bit. I want to get some room on him.
Don't come out or I'm gonna shoot you.
Riley, get over here. Sir, this is the sheriff's office. You need to come out from under that bed right now, or I'm going to put something under the bed with you that will make you come out. Do you understand? What do you mean it's going to take you, what is a minute?
This is where I take a hot bath. This is where I'm trying to lose weight and get healthy. I'm trying to become a captain. I don't even know why you guys are here.
You got a warrant? What's your name?
I have no idea.
Tell me your name.
But like,
Tell me your physical fucking name.
my name
What's your name?
Hardy. Jack Hardy is my name.
Okay, well, you want to go the hardy way or the soft way? Come on out, or I'm going to force you.
Okay, listen.
Don't reach! Don't reach!
Throwing that out.
Don't reach for anything else. What is that?
That's my water bottle.
Yeah, put that back in there. It has brass knuckles on it.
I can't reach it. I'm fat. That's why I'm in here. I'm trying to lose weight.
Well, you're going to come out ass first.
Okay, I have to move this.
Well, start moving it.
Okay. I just don't want you guys to shoot me.
Stop reaching!
Okay. All right. Ass first. You got
Turn on your stomach right now. Turn on your fucking stomach.
I don't even know what you guys are doing, man. I'm not reaching for anything. I'm just coming out. Okay? My hands are up.
Stop where you are right there.
Stop.
Stop where you are.
Oh my gosh. Come on, look, I saw it in the sheriff's office. Come on now.
Stop! Go on your stomach. Go on your stomach. Let me see your hands on the top of your head, both hands. Riley.
What?
You're gonna have to bring bigger cuffs out here.
What?
You got your cuffs? Whatever your biggest sizes are.
I won't be able to come out of this place with my hands cupped now.
You're gonna wait and stay right there until I tell you to move again. Do you understand?
Kinda.
If I can get them out this thing.
I just don't want to get hurt. Like,
Well, then do what I say.
Yeah. Am I not doing what you're saying? I'm just offering different ideas. That's all. You know, like,
I don't need you to offer any ideas.
there's really no. You guys talk about mile marking as a warrant. Like, I don't even know what you guys.
All right, start backing out. Start backing out.
My hands are up. My hands are up.
Lay down. Lay down. All the way down. Put one hand on the lower of your back.
Oh shit.
Put one hand on the lower of your back. Now get the other hand on the lower of your back.
I'm coming this way, bro.
Why did you stop reaching? Stop reaching!
I'm not reaching. I just.
Put your hands on the lower of your back. Both hands. Stop. You see what happens when you reach and I hit you?
No.
Then stop reaching.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Riley,
don't
give
even
me
know why
cuffs.
you guys are here, man. Like, this is like, you guys are breaking some sort of law here.
Mumbles, shut up.
Listen,
You're lucky to be alive.
I didn't even do anything wrong. You guys are tripping, man.
How about just disobeying a lawful order? Is in itself a goddamn crime. You're gonna stay right there, otherwise these are not gonna be comfortable on your
I was
ass.
trying to come out of there so I could help you.
Riley,
help me.
Hold on. Riley, I'm locked up. You get another pair?
No.
And get my pair that, Stop. I will tase your ass.
Don't tase me.
I will tase your ass. Stop.
Man, I'll tell you what. Let's go out on the deck. Come on, let's go. I want to see you try that shit out there. Sorry.
Riley,
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
you're gonna have to uncuff.
I can try.
Oh, stop!
Yes, I'm trying.
You're gonna have to uncuff the old man. From his, there's one. He has got two sets of cuffs on. One set is cooking him to the boat itself. I need you to get that silver set off of him.
The one that's on the boat?
Huh?
The one that's connected to the boat?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, I will yank it, so don't move.
I understand that.
Do you have a key?
What's this one I
Do I
saw
have a key
here?
for-
Not you.
There you go, this way.
You got a cuff key?
So you lied to us?
Give it to Riley. She might need it.
You lied to us? About having someone?
You're gonna sit here, and I'm gonna stare at your sweaty ass for like another 60 seconds,
That's fine.
and then we can talk about everything.
Okay.
Holy balls, it's hot, bro.
Man, this is my hot nap. I'm telling you.
Why are you under the bed?
Because I'm just trying to lose weight.
Why are you under the bed?
Because look, when I do that,
Oh, we're gonna find out.
it's like a sweat factory.
Where are we gonna find out?
Listen,
Is it a kitty touching thing?
I'm not
what?
sure.
Okay, thank God.
Jesus
Would you?
Christ.
Is it a traffic thing? Is it a violent thing? Did you beat your wife type of
Look,
thing?
man, I've had a couple DUIs in my life, and I got PTSD. Sometimes I say threatening stuff to people, but I'm not a scary person. Like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
All right, well, hold
I truly
on.
don't. I don't.
We're gonna get a comfortable pair of
That
cuffs
is not
on you
just
here,
going in.
and we're gonna
Freaking
get you
liar.
the fuck out of here.
There's another side.
But right now, you are under arrest.
Gee, what's the charge?
Stowaway on an international vessel.
We gotta
Oh
do
my
this one
gosh,
first.
Robert!
Shut up.
Robert,
You have the right.
help!
You have
It
the.
just doesn't
Robert
fit.
can't help you. He's like the KFC man.
I don't know how to uncuff these. It's
Hey!
not fitting.
Uncle Clucker.
Robert! Help
What's his
me!
name? Uncle Cluckers? Is that the KFC guy's name? Colonel Chicken.
Man, don't make fun of him, man. He's a war
Uncuff the Colonel.
What'd
He's
you
a war
say?
veteran, man. Come on.
Colton, help her uncuff the Colonel.
What is not working?
Look, he didn't do anything wrong. Why is he cuffed up?
Well, because he had a stowaway. You. Usually it's little Asian women. Today I get you. Usually I just take them home and for myself. I don't.
I wish things were that
Little
simple.
pretty little one that can cook for me and Raven both.
I wish it was that simple.
and cuddle with us
I
at
wish
night
it
and
was
make
that
us
simple.
warm. What's all the moving, jiggling? All right, you got it?
Yeah.
All right. What, you scratching on me? What are you scratching on me?
Yeah, man, like I can still technically get a.
Hey, we are so connected now with all this sweat. We're literally sharing bodily fluids. Give me a fucking pair of cuffs, somebody.
Robert!
Give me a
Get
rope.
this dude off me!
You're lucky you didn't get shot.
Look, I heard that something about
I got cuffs.
Ricochet down
Thank
here.
God.
Lucky you didn't
You
put a
make
hole in
them
the
way
boat.
too hard to.
I may have put a hole in the boat. We could be sinking very slowly. Give. Holy shit, buddy. Give me this other arm.
Oh, how you gonna pick my fat ass up?
I'm not. Oh! Oh, my knee and my leg are asleep.
Well, why are you even here? Go to sleep your knee somewhere else.
Oh, Sonny D. You definitely drink out of this, you fucking pigs.
I'm definitely doing that, man. You guys wore me out.
Oh.
What's this even about, man? Like, I was just trying to, dude, I'm trying to lose weight.
Huh?
Man.
Hold on.
That's not the-
I'm overheat-
trying to help me get
I'm
my
overheating.
fat. I don't even know why you guys are messing with me.
This is not helping. I need to get outside. Is that helping?
Yeah.
This isn't. All
What are you
right.
guys looking for? Leave him alone.
We're looking for sketchy people coming into the Florida Keys like y'all. So here's the deal. Is Uncle Cracker still up there?
Leave him alone.
So here's the deal for both of y'all. Y'all both under arrest by the sheriff's office for illegal entry. I'm now calling Border Patrol. You understand? So you're gonna stay down here into the stabbing cabin sweat machine. We're gonna go out here with Uncle Cracker. Come on. Holy crap.
Woo!
Stay.
Don't you talk to me like a dog.
Down. Down.
Sitting up, man.
Sit. Stay.
Oh, how to get up, man?
All right. So, sir, you understand why you're being detained right now? You don't have to ask any further questions of me. I'm not going to ask any further questions of you. We're going to sit here and wait for Border Patrol. Do you understand?
Messed up my nap.
Do you understand?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, awesome. At least I know you heard me. All right, guys.
How to operate.
Watch your head on this, Riley.
Watch it.
I hit it twice. Get up here. We are going to wait for the Border Patrol. Hopefully one of these guys gets support. I don't think we can. What are you going to do, deport him back to Alabama? Back to some trailer park. I'm Patty Mayo. That's my daughter Riley. And we just caught Colonel Sanders doing a dirty bucket of chicken. We'll see you on the next one.